Okay, then. Here's Minty Martha. She's getting a makeover. I know we love her shoes and her little bows and these colors and this really pretty tag that looks beige because I love beige. And we like her, outfit. But I'm kind of sick of her arms just sticking out like that. I want them to be like downward. So these ears can be more, kind of out of her. I don't care. But we all love this tinsel holographic coloring stuff, don't we? Yeah, so let's just eliminate that and make it even better. Look at her cute belt. Yay. Can I have that? I've been looking for an outfit. Yes, you can have my leftovers. Got some nice legs. I want them. You can have them too. I'm getting rid of them. I'm changing, transforming into an immortal twilight vampire. This cost me $12 because it took me 12 meaningless times to aim at getting this out of a claw toy machine, you know? I look at it and I'm like, that body. Where'd you get your body from? I got it from my mama. She got a belly. He got a belly. Whatever it does. It's okay. Pregnant with millions of bunnies. So we're switching. We're gonna like switching because we like this. We like this. We like it a lot. We love these colors. Okay then. So here we go. Here goes her really pretty elephant dress. This last time to see it like this. Okay, here we go. Take her cool belt off and put it on that one. These always fell off anyways. Here's her legs. What? Can't really rip them off. It's just like, they are really sewed in too. I sewed them in. So, okay. Let's just get to the whole point. Poor Minty Martha, I'm gonna have to cut your hands off. I don't know, or your arms off to fit you in. Look how short that weird I look. That's weird. Okay. Weird. Isn't it weird sometimes? Hanson. Okay, come on with it. Yep. Got you where I want you now. Yeah. Come on with it, yo. Come on with it, yo. Come on with it, yo. And with that, yo. Minty Martha's getting a makeover. She's switching bodies with this. She's gonna have a belly, but oh well, we don't mind. Okay. Furry? Ew. No, we don't like furry. We like the glitter. Love the glitter. These ears could be used for something. Here we go. I'm just gonna cut this off. Like, oh, really? $12? You spent $12 just to like do this to it? Yeah, I guess. I think you'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. First it, flip it, and reverse it. There's your body, Minty Martha. The troll's head has been removed. Ew. Okay, so maybe we can give me some liposuction so you can fit inside this body. You understand? The distinction. Okay, there went some of your belly. Or all of it. Let's just see if we need to do that. I don't know. Too much. It's too much. Hello there, Vonbeardos. Hello there. And two ways. I'm going to see if she fits inside here. Here's You're gonna have to cut your arms off or just squish them. You can fit inside there. Or maybe put your arms through the troll's arms and then you won't have to worry about all this. Not sure. I guess I'll just do that. It's gonna take a little while. After a while, get on with it. Alright, let's see. There we go. There's still some in there. Maybe there's a little room for it to just... I don't know. Okay. Unstuffing this. Some of these is stuck because of the string for the fingers of the troll. Yep, it's stuck. The fingers are threaded into this cotton. Picking cotton. Oh my gosh. Dash, can you do my horoscope? I don't do horoscopes. I do birth charts. Yes, I can do your birth chart. I do want to do your birth chart. Yes. Give me your month, day, year, and time of birth, the AM and PM. If you don't know your exact time of birth, then I can still do half of your chart. And I'll calculate it. I can calculate it while I'm doing this. That would be fun. How about do that? How about that? Yes. And maybe I can do a socket grading on you, like a real one, if you're readable. But I don't know. I've never done it like live like this that I know of. Only on somebody else's channel, and it kind of worked actually. But I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna wear this outfit. Yay. And then you can have these legs. She can have these legs. Are you a Leo? A Leo. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to calculate it on this computer. Bitty bitty beep 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 bitty bitty beep bitty bitty beep bitty bitty beep boo. And you have to put that. Okay. All right. You have to put like what city and state you were born in. You can delete it right after you put it. I'll just get a glance of it and see what it is. If you don't want to share that, that's okay. I mean, as long as you're in the United States, you can tell me, like, you don't have to tell me what city and state you were born in. You can just tell me, like, by it, like around it or something. So you don't have to give that information out. And then just delete it afterwards. Because it does that or whatever. Okay, what I'm using, what site I'm going to do is this site. Agree. Okay. Freaking get off here. I've got all these, it's called, it's not a horoscope, but man, forget it. I'll put the link maybe in the description below or the comments below or something. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna spell that real quick. Okay, I got it. You can delete that now if you want to. Okay, I got it. I do. Yeah, I have it. I have your city and state thingy. Okay. All right. Yeah, here's the, well, we're going to do that. Okay. Here is where you fill it out. Oh, can't see it, can you? No. This website is my favorite. Because calculator, because it calculates your asteroids, and the asteroids is so amazing. I love asteroids. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put your oops. Uh-oh. You deleted your birthday. Oops. You can delete it after I put it down again, because wait. Yeah. Dang it. Stupid keyboard. Freaking, okay. Okay, wait. Put your birthday back on there, because I don't have that. I only have the thing, and you can delete it after. I need your birthday again. Your month, day, year, and time of birth again. Sorry that you have to redo that. I only got the, I won't say it out loud. I have the year. Okay, hold on. That's when one of my best friends was born. That's really awesome. Okay, I have it now. You can delete that now if you want to. I have it, and I'm going to copy and paste. I'm going to copy it, and if I need to paste it again, if I lose the website, I'll be able to find it. I got it now. It's good. I got it. You can delete that if you want to. Okay, let's see. My friend was born. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm calculating it. Well, I'm not trying to. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, you're good. I got. I'm calculating it. Trying to calculate it. I'm typing it in still. Whatever. Keep on saying that. Okay. Let's see if I can do this one. Do you want to try to guess what your moon sign is? So this might be the first time you get to see your birth chart. Oh my goodness gracious. It could be any of the signs, like all 12 of the signs. You might get it correct. Your moon sign is your inner being. It's your mind and it's your emotions. It's how you cope. It's how you cope. Okay, let's see. There it is. I found that. Yes. Okay, it's calculated. Do you want? Oh my. Well, okay. Do you want me to? Okay. Do you want me to tell you what your moon sign is in? Your moon sign. This one means that your mom traveled around here and there and stuff like that, and it means also when you could be it could be an It says what? I have no idea. Okay, well, your moon's in Sagittarius. It means that you might be inconsiderate. It means that your mama's not that much it makes you not so affectionate, maybe. But your mom traveled or something. I don't know. But it also makes you like really cool, like in the middle of nowhere, like of your sentences, or just out of randomness, you will say something really insightful and just like awesome, like out of nowhere, like out of your philosophy or whatever. You know what I mean? Like just something that like sounds like what's his name? I think he's a Pisces, but he's also moon in Sagittarius, I think. And his, Albert Einstein, yeah, like he'll like one of those. All of a sudden, you'll be like E equals square or something or whatever. I don't know, but it's your like emotions and stuff. And you're also Libra rising. That means you're got a beautiful face because Libra rising. This is your chart. If you can say it, this is actually your chart. This is the you were born with this as your chart. Your rising sign is your face, and it's your head, and it's how you approach people right away. So you might come off as being like a fake object, like Britney Spears. Britney Spears has Libra rising. And it means that you're okay. Yes. Okay. So you're Libra rising. This means you come off as like you want everything to be decent and like you don't want to cause all these problems or whatever. You keep on attracting all these repulsive Aries people, and you probably might not like them because it's your seventh house, but you're secretly like an Aries. Like repulsive, doing things without thinking is the Aries seventh house thing, but you're attracting them and stuff. And then but your rising sign's Libra, so you're gonna come off as like this fake inabject, pretty beautiful face object and shit like that. And it's also like, how else are you supposed to react to all these other phony people, you know what I mean, kind of thing. So it's gonna come off as like all decent and stuff, whatever, like okay. You have your second house is financial security, so you have like I don't know if you're getting inheritance of it or whatever. And it's also your left eye is Scorpion. Your right eye is Virgo. So when you look at somebody with your right eye, it's in the house of insecurities, hidden talents, and it's in Pisces and your spirit and your feet. is the 12th house, Virgo. And so it's polarity of each other, opposites, you know, yin and yang, but like you will look at them with this eye if you're analyzing them and criticizing them with your critical eyes, your right eye, because it's Virgo, but it's in the 12th house, you know, both by Pisces. In your left eye, if you want to look at them in an intense, threatening, fearless way, and you know, like I'm gonna stare at you and sting you. That's your left eye, would be your left eye. And then like, okay, your third house is in Sagittarius. That's how you, this is your hands, this is your lips. Your lips are Sagittarius, you got horse lips, horse hands, whatever, half horse, half human. And like, you got fire hands, fire lips. Yes, okay. Yeah, I have fire hands because I have Leo hands, Leo lips. Crazy, huh? And it's also your siblings. So your siblings are probably foreign land, spread it apart and stuff like that. Your neighbors or whatever, all over the place. I don't know. Okay, so your fourth house is in Capricorn, okay? This means that you were sheltered. People were trying to keep you away from dating and stuff. People were like sheltering you, maybe. And it means that you're a really hard worker at home. You should probably work at home because you work your hardest at home. Like you tear things up and rebuild them. You're probably building houses, doing carpentry, just like knowing about all this car stuff, like just all this really growing up fast bullshit. Like you had to be an adult with your mom kind of thing. Um, very disciplined. You probably wanted, you actually had to buy your own car, probably, obviously. You had to buy your own car. No one's gonna buy it for you. You had to grow up all by yourself. Sad. Just work hard. And you better, it's like a Britney Spears song. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. You better work, bitch. That shit. That's like you. That would be you at home. Okay? Like the bossy bitch, but you got all the fucking knowledge to be that bossy bitch that people actually need to listen to somehow, because you're the only one doing everything, putting everything together. Like you're the one taking care of your siblings. You're the one taking care of everybody, being everybody's dad. You know, you're the one doing it. You're the one, and you know, you want to be a good person and stuff like that. Like every day, your sixth house is in Pisces. You have compassion and forgiveness for other people, whatever. You Pisces, your day-to-day routine. Okay, we're at your fourth house still is in Capricorn. That is where you know you better work, bitch. And then okay, so your fifth house is in Aquarius. So like you when you're in a party, the fifth house is ruled by Leo, it's your heart. So you have like a really friendly heart. And like yeah, bitch, you better work, bitch. Yeah, so like your fifth house when you're at a party or something, you're like an outcast and you're kind of like, ew, Marsha, why does she get all this bullshit when I'm like the one that knows everything and she's getting all this credit for all these things that I already thought of and probably told her about or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Jan or whatever. Like you came up with something first and then the Leo bitch gets credit for it. But you have all this knowledge to bring to a party. Like you can talk about astrology. You'd be like, you can, because Aquarius rules astrology, and you know, like all everything that you know, you want to you know, you want to share that with people at a party or something like that. But you're like truly like a true friend for everybody. You want to be like everyone's friend and be very, very social and talkative, and social media like stuff is what Aquarius rules, you know. But the fifth house, like one night stands and stuff. So you want to rather be mentally stimulated than like perverted or whatever. So like whatever. And then like also your fifth house in Aquarius, which means your children might have some problems with you or something. You know, you don't want to be that racist, prejudiced person and treat it, because like your Libra fucking rising. This is gonna make you so fucking sheltered for your fourth house, Capricorn. It's gonna make you so like, ew, it might make you racist or prejudiced or something like that. It might make you so sheltered, like you might be that really stupid of a person. But you'll grow out of that face, hopefully. You know, but like it will make you like, it will make your kids hate you, because you'll be like, oh no, your kid, I'm gonna put my kids in military school. I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna make them have shaved heads all day or something like that. I can't stand a hippie. I'm Libra rising. I cannot stand weirdos or something like that. Or repulsive people. Is how you might be affecting you like that. You know, I mean, you're just like whatever. It could do this to people. You know, I wrote charts. I'll tell you what bad side effects could be. You know, whatever. Okay, and so like your sixth house is in Pisces. This is where you are compassionate for animals and loving and forgiving, and like you rule, it rules big animals, the Pisces people, and the sixth house is like the ruled by Virgo. It's your day-to-day routine. It's the place where you you don't get noticed for all these things you've been Piscesly doing for people, or it's for other people. It's an other person thing. Like and it's like, humanitarian type work or whatever, you want to serve people or whatever, like being a waitress or something. People are not noticing this, that they should be appreciated for over your Pisces behavior, your personality, you know what I mean? Like your chameleon like thing, your creativeness, your spiritualness and stuff like that. So day to day, everything kind of thing or whatever. And like you could be a farmer in those clothes, but you're a hippie, but at a farm. And it's like, fuck a day-to-day routine, but still your fourth house in Capricorn makes you have all this structure and discipline and bullshit. And also your fifth house is in Aquarius, so it might make you have teach you lessons at a party where the spotlight is, where you have the spotlight or whatever, where you're getting all this attention. And it's the polarity of what a Leo is, Aquarius. So like your more futuristic things or whatever. I don't know, okay, like your sixth house is in Pisces, so yeah. You're spiritually with animals or something, spiritual to animals, really compassionate for animals. You'll cry for an animal, and it's just wonderful things like that for animals. Just a wonderful animal caretaker person or whatever. Just wow. Okay, your sixth house, seventh house, I guess, but you'll also be like neglectful or something like that because Pisces get real. They're like, don't want to be responsible for anything. They don't want to take responsibility for anything or whatever. They may have all this compassion and love for something, but they're just ridiculous and immature or something like that or whatever. But you're not, because you have all this grown up bullshit behavior in your chart, I suppose. Okay, so like whatever. But you have seventh house Pisces. No, you have sixth house Pisces. Okay, seventh house Aries. There you go. I wonder if you have any planets in these houses yet. I'm gonna look down here and see. I don't like numerology, but that's what it's showing me. Let's see. Also, you have Lilith. Oh, you have Lilith and oh my god. Okay, well, let's get to this area, I guess. Let's just skip through all this other stuff, but I'll get back to it, the planets. But since you have Lilith in the fifth house, you have Lilith in Aquarius. Okay, this means you have multiple orgasms, like a Leo. See, Leo and Aquarius are player to each other, but like, Lilith and Aquarius means they go outside the kinds of coloring box. They will, get off and regenerate really quick and want to do it again and again and again and again. Oh, like a fucking Leo, because Leos do that. They have multiple orgasms. They just, once they're with you, you ain't gonna leave. You're gonna be like their 9 loads of fun, whatever. So that's what you expect with somebody who is a Leo, and then you expect that from a fucking person with Lilith and Aquarius. Seriously, because it's your sexual arrogance. It's what you do that people don't want to see you do. Like people are like, "Oh, you're not at my party. Like, why are you like this?" But you become like this Aquarius person, and then you like do it, and you become proud and arrogant of what you just did. Like you stick up for the underdog type of things at the parties and stuff. So you're like, take off your crown. You're like not good enough for me, even though I'm such a beautiful face, and you're like trying to hit on me, but you're like dissing my weirdo friend. Fuck you in a certain way, I guess, like, or you'll just still be like this fake hypocrite loser, Libra rising, like they always are. You know what I mean? Because just to survive, you have to be this fake, beautiful, inanimate object just to survive in front of people. You know what I mean? And they know how to show kindness to people, and they're just so pretty. Like, all they come off as this beautiful, sparkly, glittery person that everyone has a fucking big old crush on. Plus, a Leo itself is this exotic, sexy bag of fucking threateningness and whatever behavior, this beast. Like, so like, and then you have that moon in Sagittarius and considerate bullshit, not very affectionate type person, even though you might come off as this beautiful, wonderful, affectionate, loving person, because you also have 10th house Cancer, which means you're the mother of pop, like Britney Spears is the mother of pop. You're the mom at work. When you're at work, everyone comes to you and treats you like the boss, but you're like, might be under the boss or something, but the boss is copycatting off of you kind of thing. Maybe if you have Sirius and Capricorn, which no, you don't. But you have like the 10th house Cancer. You're like everybody's mother at work. It's wonderful. It's a great placement. It makes you Britney Spears. Duh. Okay, so like your 11th house is Leo. So with your friends and everything, then you start acting like they was Leo, but at a party you're like acting like the Aquarius. Okay. And then like you're probably like a narcissist with all your friends because it's Leo, because Leo rules the narcissist. No offense, but like whatever. Or just like really fun, expressive, bubbly, whatever, Winnie the Pooh source. Okay, like okay, okay. So like your Jupiter's in Sagittarius, which means you're very lucky with traveling. It's higher learning expansion. Jupiter's a planet of luck. It's like aiming an arrow at this hole, and the hole is whatever you're aiming at is what the sign is in, which is Sagittarius itself. It's at home with itself. It's at home with its own philosophy. So you're aiming at something that's already expanding anyways. And you're expanding traveling, happy-go-lucky clown bullshit, you know? Anything Sagittarius. And foreigner stuff or whatever. I don't know. Your Jupiter is in the second house. Oh my God, of all your financial security. So like you could get your own business and all this hard work that you're doing anyways. You're just gonna like you might inheritance of other people's money because your second house is in Scorpion. So like you have Jupiter in your second house, Sagittarius. So you might have also a philosophical eye of your left eye, and it might your philosophy is with value relationships, you know, that traditional bullshit, and also, it might make you lucky with getting married and stuff. Like, what? And financial security and inheritance from other people, you know, and all this crazy stuff, which is awesome, I guess, because it's luck. Okay, your Mercury is in Virgo. That's how you think and communicate. That's how you're going to sound. And your third house is also in Sagittarius. That's how you're going to think and sound. It's your lips and your lungs and your lip and your hands. So you'll be analytical and all that stuff. Like, you'll think, you know, you're probably a good accountant or something. And it just makes you, when you verbalize things, it's critiqued in analytical thing. Like it's a digestive thing. You take what's useful, like all the vitamins and nutrients, and you get rid of all what's toxic and the bad stuff and dispose of that. That's what the Virgo mind is kind of like. And your Venus is in Virgo, okay? So you're looking for somebody who just wants to spend day-to-day routine with. Also, your Mercury is also in the 12th house, so you can understand the language of fucking heaven in a Virgo way tone. Like you'll be like this skeptic bitch, and you'll be like really good at that, and you can like, you know, like get rid of all the delusions the Pisces has anyways, but you feel like you're in the illusions and delusional spiritual place when you're talking about that stuff, but you'll still understand the language of heaven, and you'll be like like kind of like a psychic person, bitch. When you, but it'll be in a Virgo type, you know, skeptical person way. And then it also means that okay. Well, anyways, your Venus is in Virgo, and it's also in the 11th house, which means you just want to bake with your friends. And your 11th house is in Leo. That means you're very generous in a relationship. And like when someone else is generous back, you'll be like, no, I want all the attention for being generous hearted, bitch, and stuff like that. But then it also means you just want someone that you can spend a day with. You don't care if they're ugly, poor, rich, or whatever. You just want somebody you can actually stand being around every day. And then okay, and also you want to date your friends. And then be romantical and like Leos are or whatever. Okay, your Mars is in Leo. That's your sexual expression. Mars is ruled by Aries, which is ruled by war. But like with war, there comes like, you know, offing, and that's what Scorpio rules. Scorpio rules the M word, you know, doors, you know, and it rules that. And your Mars is in the 10th house. Oh my goodness, 10th house fucking Cancer, the queen of pop or whatever, the mother of everyone. Also, this is your public image. 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, okay? It's your public image, and it's how everyone's going to remember you. It's how you want to advertise yourself. It's how you want to be well known, and how you're just, it's the solid earth thing that everyone's going to remember you by and know you by. And as the mom, and like as a mothering family person, and your Mars is there. I think that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, okay, yeah. So everyone's gonna see when you get upset and stuff, and your sex life, whatever. You can't hide it. It's just there for some reason. and your temper. And so you really don't like to get mad. You want to have fun. The only thing that gets you mad is like your ego and pride. Someone fucks with that because that's Mars and Leo for you. And also you can put all your energy in getting the spotlight kind of stuff, and you can. So it means you got expressions to put in the spotlight, get attention for. So deal with it. So it's like good. And my dog has Leo, Mars and Leo, but like yeah, my Mars is in the 10th house, but yeah, your Mars is in the 10th house too. So you might have sex work in the 10th house, public eye. Who knows? You could. Who knows? I don't freaking know. But I mean, that's what is what that rules, you know? Okay. Yeah, Pluto and Libra. Oh my goodness. This is isolation planet. This is when you go like, you want to be on your own in solitude, but like you never want to be alone. You just always want someone there with you. Like you'd be like, you want to hang out with me so I can be alone with myself? Yeah, like I just want you to sit with me a lot, be alone with myself. And so you never want to be alone. And like it's in your rising sign. So like your Pluto is in your rising sign. So you might come off as fucking intimidating and scary. Not only being a fucking lion, the most deadly sign of all, and you also got this Pluto Scorpion up in that motherfucker. You be coming off as this pretty fake person, and then you'll be coming off as this person who is very you're gonna look at me and kind of scare me, kind of scary, make me go shy or something. I don't know, or like threatening, kind of like, like you don't want to fuck with that bitch. She's got thorns. She's a pretty flower, but she's got thorns, or he, or whatever, you know. And then so your Saturn's in Libra, which means if you get married, you're going to divorce like every fucking time you get married. You're going to have challenges with your marriage and your partnerships. And it's in your rising sign. Again, you got Saturn in your rising sign. No, this means it's going to be really hard for you to survive and react, and you don't know how to be a persona. You're going to have a false identity of yourself. Your dad probably gave you a false identity of yourself. Your dad treated you like an inanimate object. Your dad treated you like you were just this fake inanimate trophy son or whatever. It put you on a shelf and be like, yeah, son, look at my boy, look at him, he looks just like me. You're gonna look like your fucking father, and you're still gonna be very pretty. Like your dad was probably very beautiful. Understand? So like your also your sun sign Leo is in the 11th house, so you're not so much of a fucking narcissist as maybe people might almost think or something. But I mean, maybe you're friends, but I don't know. I mean, it still lets you be a little a filter Leo going inside this a position, which is like Aquarius and social media and stuff like that. So you'll be more, underdoggy instead of like a douchebag stuck up Libra rising that you might be too. Whatever, or come off as. Just coming off as, because how are you going to survive in front of all these other fake people, and all these other people are just repulsive and stuff that you're attracting Aries crap, which you might not like Aries people because that's your shadow self. Everyone shadow self is the 7th house. 7th house is ruled by Libra. It rules the kidneys and stuff. Okay, your 8th house is sex, death, and transformation. Okay, 8th house is ruled by Scorpion. Okay, the rules call it knowledge, sex, death, and transformation. And also your 8th house is in Taurus, which means you're fucking beautiful when you're dead in your coffin. When you're in your coffin, you're gonna look a supermodel. Fuck yeah. You're gonna die of happily old age. You're not just gonna die of old, ugly age. You're gonna die of happily, beautiful, youthful looking age. And you're gonna have financially secure death. That means your death is already paid for. You already got this like freaking what is it? Like Corvette coffin or something. I don't know, something expensive, whatever, or just you're just financially secure in your death. Like you worked all this hard bullshit because you're 4,000 Capricorn, you're gonna make all this money, and it's still gonna make your life fucking suck at home, but it's gonna make your life be more rich. Okay? But like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Because it's like hard work, all this hard fucking work, being responsible, but look what it pays off. Bitch, you're still beautiful in your coffin and all this crap. But yeah, that's literally what that means. Happily old age. It's not gonna be like this old age, you have a harder life and you got your ear cut off and you're still living. You're forced to live and you force yourself to live. Nope, it's like, oh, you're just beautiful and perfect when you lay down and get closed up in that box, bitch. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, flowers. You don't need the flowers. You already got flowers. Look at his face. It's so cute. Scary. sick. We don't know. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And then like, yeah, you're financially sick or deaf. Okay, so you have Saturn Libra. When you get married, you're gonna get fucking divorced. Why do you want that? That's also like lurking into your self-identity. You only identify yourself as not as one, you identify yourself as two, like two hearts beat as one. Like you and your partner, you're like, this is my identity. I am a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. I am this person's lover. This person is me. Okay, when they're with me, we're the item, bitch, and that's comes your false identity type of things too. Your dad gave you false identity, but he gave you a beauty face, and he also made you make all your stress go into your face, like you might be flushed it up in that pent up frustration and stress goes right to your face because it's like all these responsibilities all on me, the weight's not on my shoulders, in my fucking face, fuck, and it hurts. Okay, so like. Yeah, your Jupiter's in this second house. You got abundance of money, finances, security, and food, beach, yes, and traveling, food, some shit. Uranus is in Sagittarius, so that's cool. Like Uranus is like futuristic trends, and this is gonna expand that. Your Neptune's in Sagittarius. You just like to film your journeys, and you probably you find your spiritual stuff through the experience of the adventure of find out that bullshit or whatever. I don't know how that makes sense. Your Neptune is in the third house. Okay, so like your third house is your neighbors and stuff, and they're probably like you probably did roll drugs. This is what Neptune does. So like you might have neighbors who are like do that shit. I don't know, but like, or have access to that bullshit because your neighbors are some bullshit. I don't know, or forwarding. I don't know. It also rolls cameras, so like, I don't know. And how you speak. So you're gonna understand language of heaven as well, Neptune. There, you'll be psychic when you talk to people. Woo wee, in a Virgo tone, or an organized way, bitch. And so like, you're probably I don't know, a grammar snob douchebag. I don't know, but obviously, if you're getting at me, I mean, I'm being much of a grammar snob. Um, but yeah, so yeah, your Lilith is in Aquarius. That means you have multiple orgasms. Really, literally, period, whatever. Okay, there you go. So yeah, you have North Node and Gemini. You already learned how to be this Sagittarius, happy-go-lucky clown, retarded, traveler person with a philosophy, and you teach that to the world. All this inconsiderate of emotions bullshit, but it's bigger picture stuff that you have that you preach to the world or something. And then you came here to gain being a psycho Gemini with all these multiple two-faced personalities or whatever, being with your hands and talking, being a speaker, gaining the audience of others, gaining a community is what you came here for. Get all these characteristics of someone who can multitask finally instead of this happy-go-lucky clown. You're going to be like, oh, I'm going to use both my hands. I'm going to use this my mind and this, and I'm going to sing and brush my teeth while I'm shower. I don't know, like you're coming here to gain this multi-dimensional, you can do two things at once kind of thing or something instead of just like whatever. But still, you have Virgo in the 12th house, your feet, and that will kind of make you want to do things one at a time, whatever. But either way, you have 4th house Capricorn. Who am I to tell you? You're like you're super way more grown up than me. You could take care of me. I don't know. You could take care of people. You could take care of everybody because that's how you become like this fathering person. And then it's in the 9th house. Oh, you came here to also gain more traveling bullshit. 9th house is how you go to sleep before you go to bed. So your purpose is to go to sleep sometimes and dream or some bullshit, and you lack it. You lack sleep, and then you can't go to bed because your 9th house is in fucking two-faced psycho, hyper ass Gemini. Like you can't ever fucking go to sleep. You run off your nerves when you're trying to sleep. Your head's like racing thoughts and shit when you're trying to sleep. You're like. But when you wake up, you're like, oh, I'm happy-go-lucky, I think, because it's Sagittarius. 3rd house is a Sagittarius. Yeah, it's your 3rd house. Your moon's there. You'll wake up like you want your mommy or something, your family, because your moon is in your 3rd house as well. I guess you live around your family. Your family is your neighbors, your moon. Your mom might be your neighbor or something. And your mom might be a two-faced bitch too because it's in the third house, but she also travels around and stuff. But she would allow you to stay with her as long as you want, even if you want to be a good big ass grown up and buy your own car and shit. Sure, fuck how you get out of that. I don't know. Like, okay, that's half of your that is your full birth chart. Okay, you have Crown and Gemini. It's how you heal yourself. So you might talk a lot to heal yourself. While you're talking, you heal yourself through talking. It's therapy for you and me, bitch. Yeah. So we might have speech spells while we talk. My Crown's in Gemini. It's in the 12th house. But yours, I don't know what your crown is in, what house it's in. I'll try to look at it and figure it out because it doesn't show literally. I don't know. Okay, your Ceres is in Aquarius. That's how you heal other people. So you're like the true friend for other people. You are the underdog. You learned through your freaking at parties and shit. Like you are the one to stick up for people and tell people, you know, like you're the humanitarian. You're like this true friend. People come to you to be themselves. You help people. You tell them to be themselves. You know, you give them permission to be themselves or whatever, and they can just be themselves around you. So that's like nice and comforting. It's great, and it's a you could start a whole generation with your Ceres and Aquarius to heal other people. You can future a future trend, you know, like on how to treat other people instead of be like a douchebag, you know, or whatever. It's it you have more futuristic thoughts or what you know, being originality, you know, all this stuff and unpredictable, but it's how you're healing people. Sirius and Aquarius, yay. Your palace is in Capricorn, so your creative projects are always done maybe on camera or like in the public's eye or at your work or whatever, like most things should be anyways. It's in the public's eye. You want to put all your little creative projects in the public's eye, kind of like me, because I have Palace in my 10th house, but I have Palace in 10th house, Pisces in 10th house, and Capricorn rules 10th house, so it might as well be in your 10th house, public image, career, reputation, and all your creative things. You want to put it in the do them in front of the camera and stuff because Capricorn, Pisces with cameras and stuff. Okay, so your Juno is in Taurus. You want somebody who's financially secure. You want a sugar daddy or some bullshit, but I don't think you know, you shouldn't be that really good. But like you want someone you can eat food with, and enjoy food with, and be shopping with or some bullshit. You know, want to marry somebody that you're shopping with or something that you're eating with or some bullshit. Maybe, who knows? But like your Vista's in Gemini, so you already got the gift of gab. You already got the gift of being a you can you're a good driver, some bullshit. You're good with your hands, lips. Ooh yeah. You have Fortune in Aquarius. Yes, your South Node is in Sagittarius, so you already know how to be the Sagittarius person when you came here to gain all this Gemini bullshit. But like, yeah. So you might like Gemini psycho two-faced morons, but like, you know, because you might learn something how to be more like those psychos. But it's in the 9th house, Sagittarius, ruler. And your 9th house is in Gemini, where you can't really sleep very well. But you wake up all happy-go-lucky. You wake up wanting to be a preachy person or something. But you're still Libra rising, so how the fuck are you going to be that when people are going to be like, oh, you're weird, which you're not because you're a Libra fucking rising. You've got to be decent. Like your dad taught you to be a hypocrite. Your dad taught you to be embarrassed. Your dad was the most embarrassed. It makes you embarrassed right away. And it makes your Saturn in your first house right away. You're a false identity. And it's like Libra is the most embarrassed sign of all zodiac, and it's the most hypocritical sign of all zodiac. Libra is the shadow self of everyone who has whatever you're embarrassed of. It's your 7th house and how it is, and your 7th house is actually in Aries, which is, you know, your first house is ruled by Aries, but your 4th house is in the polarity of it. Libra, like you're gonna come off as all decent and stuff and like proper and like black and white, not like you outside the coloring box only when you're having sex, because your Lilith is in fucking Aquarius. You'll go outside the coloring box of sex and have multiple orgasms and just, what the fuck? You're a Leo. Leos have that. Leos rule that. Leos rule the 5th house. They rule the sperm symbol or whatever. You know, sperm? Okay, so it looks like what, and it is that. You know what I mean? So you're a beast. with this moon in Sagittarius and considering us and not very affectionate. But hello, how are you going to be not as affectionate, but with this Lilith and Aquarius thing? I don't know. And then also you're a little picky about your relationships because your Venus is in Virgo. So you're like picky about who you want to be with. Whatever. Yes. So cool. Yeah. And I will always. And you'll have lots of pretty friends because your Venus is in the 11th house. And you'll be the pretty friend. Oh my goodness. Ah! You're a friend every day or something like that. So, like, yeah. Pretty much mixed with your relationships. Ruled by, Venus, Virgo, 11th house, Leo. But yeah, that's a good chart. That's like a famous chart. That's like a hard-working chart. It's fucking hard-working. What happened? Please wait while something... Did I just cut my hair? Something just disconnected. I'm not sure. Wow, it's been an hour. Well, that's your chart. That's the story of... That's the glory of love. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Purrs. So if someone asks you, what's your astrology sign? You'll be like, I'm a fucking Leo, Libra rising, moon in Sagittarius, 10th house Cancer. Fuck yeah. I'm mad about it, bitch. Those are the main top three. Libra rising, moon, Sagittarius, Leo. But the 10th house is like the fucking house of the houses. Yours is in Cancer, period. That's that. Yes. Yes. Then when you go home, 4th house Capricorn. Hard-working bitch. Building things, cars, houses, build your whole everything, taking care of everyone in your family, being the fucking breadwinner, being the dad of everybody in your family, and whatever the fuck. Yeah, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Taking all that responsibility on you. Because you're responsible. That's what the chart you know what I'm saying? Yep. You're welcome. Anytime. Okay. And I don't know. That's kind of like that, I suppose. Back to Martha's little makeover. I'll have to relabel this your birth chart. Should I put your name on it? Vonbeardos Birthchart and Minty Martha's makeover. How about that? Or I could just go to a different, or I could just click out of this. This will be your individual birth chart, and then I'll just start all over with a different video with this Minty Martha makeover. Even though she's a fucking Virgo, she's not a Leo. The Leos are my stuffed animals is Winnie the Pooh and Miss Piggy. And that's great, huh? Y'all mad about it. The boy and girl astrology dolls for my Noah's Ark pillow thing, stuffed animal thingy. Yeah, to go on. Okay, welcome. Doodles or whatever you want to do. Da 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 da. Okay. Here you go, Minty Martha. Putting a body inside of this thing, and maybe her hands too, and maybe not. I don't know. Put this hand in the sleeve. It will fit, I guess. Put this body. Silence becomes. Trying to stuff this body in here. She's gonna get her some new body. I want her to have a body, like a body. Trying to illuminate the freaking glittery stuff. So freaking pretty. Yep, that's the story of that's the glory of love. Maybe she needs a little bit more liposuction to freaking get inside of this body. I don't know. There's you and me and all other people. Nothing to do, nothing to prove. And I don't know why I can keep my eyes off you. I think I'll do this. Do the Minty Malta thing in the next video. So this will be yours.